turn that off. All right. Shalom, y'all. This is Hawu. Okay. So listen. I think I did this in my last video. I'm not sure because I did a video but didn't post it. Listen. So you see the Puff Daddy, Jay-Z shit going on. Well, do I have a surprise for y'all? Every last person that's in the industry has done something fucking crazy. Yeah. Because you don't get into this industry, and I'm not talking about just rappers and singers, movie stars, athletes, whatever. This whole system. Governors, mayors, all of them. Lawyers, all of them. The whole thing is wicked, and they all take part in it. All of them. That's why I keep talking about how Babylon has fallen. It has fallen. The city of gold has fallen. It didn't say the country of gold. It said the city of gold. Yeah. Listen, y'all. For everybody that worship these people, your idols, because that's idolatry, you're going to find out that your idol is the most evilest thing you've ever seen in your life. You're going to find out that you have a little daughter and a little son, and they would love to destroy your child. They would love to. They really would. You're going to find out all kinds of evil shit that's been going on, because this is the time of revelation. The Most High is literally exposing everything and everybody. And on top of that, he's judging his people, because he said he's going to start with the house of Israel first. And if y'all don't think that he's judging us, where do you think drill music came from? Huh? See, the problem is, right, a lot of us don't understand. This is how I know you don't read. This is how I know a lot of people don't try to comprehend. And this is how I know a lot of people follow after what somebody say instead of listening to the words that's being presented to you in your face. The Most High will get you the fuck out of here if you're breaking his laws. And he will give you every opportunity. He says, I'm long suffering. Right? He says that. Now think about it. He says, I will begin to visit the earth that I created. You got chariots everywhere. They call these things drones. You got the Saraf flying around. That's the little fireballs you see flying. Look like it's something falling out the sky, like it got blown up and it's falling out. And then it stops in the middle of the sky and starts displaying stuff. Those are Sarafs. They call the burning ones. You have all these signs in the heavens that he's been telling you that's going to happen. And y'all still sitting there talking about some goddamn aliens. Like, y'all still listening to people to wickedness. And what y'all don't understand is this, right? You have a choice. The Most High has control of evil and good. So he laid out. That's why when Moses said, choose this day, good or evil. So you have a choice. You don't have to do the shit because everybody else is doing it. You don't have to. But if you choose to, then the wages of sin is what? Death. That's just the truth. And see, this is the problem with people when they was talking about the thing with Adam. When he told Adam if they do what they do, because they changed the words. It wasn't talking about no fucking apple. But whatever will happen, right? He told them when they do what they do, they will surely die. That day they will surely die. Y'all, a lot of people don't pay attention. This is why you have to read. One day is 1,000 years of our time to the Creator. The time perception is different. So he said this day, right? One day is 1,000 years in our time. That's why Adam didn't die when you expected him to. Because the day wasn't over with. So stuff is different, y'all, and you gotta read, you gotta pay attention, you gotta, you gotta shut up and listen. You know what I'm saying? If you following the teachings of somebody that has a 501c3, you might as well hang it up. Because they part of the system. That means they have made a pact with the system. You know what I'm saying? They made a pact with the system. Remember I told you, he said he's going to hand us over to our enemies. We're in the hands of our enemies. And the problem is with us is you're literally dwelling on one race of people. Right? You're literally, that's what you're doing. You're thinking about one people. And you don't understand that you have been in captivity by many nations. Why do you think he says every nation that has had a hand in our captivity, he will utterly destroy? Why do you think he's saying that? And y'all sitting there thinking about that stupid slave trade story and stuff and don't even realize that they gave you a soft slave trade story, so you don't even realize that you're in slavery right now. You're in captivity. You are in captivity, y'all. And listen, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, just straight up, I'm gonna tell you. That's how you know. And I said this before. You don't own shit. Nothing that you so-called work for is yours. It's not. None of it. Not a drop of it. None of it. You may think you own it. You're renting it. They leasing it to you, but it's not yours. And then the sad part is, they're renting you your shit. They're in your land, selling you renting you your land. They're in your land, selling you your water. They're in your land, selling you your minerals. They're literally, you're in captivity. If you don't listen, think about it. Y'all need to use common sense, man. How is it that everybody has a land but us? And you don't even realize that if you even went and started looking at the sites that they allow you to see, that your faces is everywhere. Your faces are everywhere, y'all. You gotta listen. That's why he says, listen, and he never said that you're gonna be put on ships and took into captivity. That's not what he said. It's not what he said. He didn't say you will be put on ships. He said you will go into Egypt again by the way whereof I spoke unto you. And it says it will come with ships. Slavery will come with ships. Going into Egypt is bondage. Egypt just means bondage. So the bondage is coming to you with ships. If you read the Coburn Bible, not the Coburn Bible, I'm sorry, the Book of Mormon. In the Book of Mormon, it literally tells you how Columbus got over here. It tells you after he came over here and went back and told everything. He even tell you what he came over here for. He tells you. Hey, he tell you in his diary what he came over here for, and it wasn't what they lying and telling you. So it says when he came back that after he went back and told, all the Gentiles started coming over here, and they took the land from the children of the promise. That's what it says. And they put them in rigorous captivity. Don't mean they had you in on a boat beating the shit out of you, y'all. Now, don't get me wrong. They did take some of our people abroad. They did. But the problem is a lot of y'all don't know that the Caucasians didn't get over into the 1800s. They wasn't even here. They were not here in the 14, the 15, the 16, 17s. They came in the 1800s. And I'm going to tell you how you can tell. And I'll tell you when they took power. They took power when the all-black caucus got killed. That was the Republican Party in 1868, I think, or something around the same time Lincoln got killed. Because that all that happened at one, and you know, at Lincoln and then them. And that's how they took power. Now listen. And that's when they started doing the Reconstruction. Now peep this, right? This is how you know when the Caucasian people took power. When was your first lynching? Wasn't in the 1900s? Yeah. Or the very, 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 very late 1800s. There are no lynchings recorded in the early 1800s, the 1700s, the 1600s, the 1500s, none of that. No burning of the bodies, hanging in trees, none of that. Because they were not here. They did not have power. They took power in the late 1800s, and they started doing their shit in the early 1900s. That's when you get all the lynchings in the KKK. Well, it wasn't even no KKK shit, but y'all know what I'm saying. All that 1619 shit, that's lies. It's lies. It's so they could take your land. If you think you come from somewhere else, I can take your land now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just use common sense, y'all. You know, that's why he tell you, hear the word of the Most High. Hear his word. Listen to him. Hearken unto my voice. Matter of fact, I'm going to run to the market. You got to hearken unto his voice, y'all. You can't sit there and listen to man. Man will lie. I'm a man. And I'm telling you to read the words. Read what the Creator telling you. The people that came here were not Caucasian. They were melanated. The Italians were dark-skinned. The French, the Russians, which I don't even think the Russians came here. But, you know, the other people, they were brown people. Well, they were dark. Columbus was light-skinned with freckles. It was a more-on-more war. Where you think these books come from? All you got to do is look up the Seminole and Gullah Wars. King Philip's War. We were fighting them. Listen. I'm going to tell y'all something, right? And it's something a lot of y'all know. Because I guarantee you, somebody in your family speak this fucking language down south called Geechee. Tell me I'm lying. That is a fucking tribe called the Gullah Geechees. That's a tribe, and they were fighting the Italians and the British. They were fighting them. It's called the Seminole and Gullah Wars. The Gullah Geechees. And they were getting their ass handed to them. That's why all the damn treaties come up. People are telling y'all that this is your land, you come from here, and what they're doing is they're paying these goddamn other brothers, these camps, these guys, and a lot of them guys, they're not studying what they should be studying. They're following a blueprint. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you believe in that dude, that JC dude, you're gonna follow that fucking blueprint. That Africa shit, West Africa, you came over here on boats, all that, and that's Israel, all that. You gonna follow that whole thing. Israel is over here. And I'm gonna tell you how it's over here. The trees of Lebanon only grow in one fucking place on this planet, and that's in California. And Israel is up above California. Right? Actually, yeah, it's above it or next to it. Right? then a gopher tree only grows in Florida. What are you talking about? It grows nowhere else on earth. They're lying to you. The garden is fucking South America. The garden that was created, you gotta pay attention. You have to pay attention. Israel is right in the mid, right there, in between California and pretty much like around Florida, in that area. He said it will be desolate. Desolate means no inhabitants, no people, no nothing. That's why he said he gotta heal the land, and he gonna make it better than any other anywhere. 10 times better than what it was. Y'all really gotta start paying attention. Why do you think, right? Listen to this, right? Why do you think when you go on Google Maps and you look up the 12 tribes, the 12 sons of Jacob, and you go to Utah and all they fucking names is in Utah, and then Mount Nebo is you go on the top of Mount Nebo, you can see all the fucking land far as your eye can see, just like it's saying in the scriptures in America. But then when you go to the one in the fake Israel, you can see nothing, barely anything. You see a little area, like fucking 2 blocks. But you go to Nebo in America, you can see all this fucking land. What did he say? He had Moses climb up to the peak of Mount Nebo, and he spied and saw all the land as far as the eye could see. Come on, man. Y'all better start listening and paying attention and follow your Father's word. That's our problem. And yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Peep game. I'm gonna put y'all deep with something. Why do you think it's an attack on fathers? If they can get you, right, to hate your physical father, yo, they can get you to hate your spiritual father. If the sons and daughters not gonna follow their father, their biological father, you're not gonna follow their physical father. I mean, their spiritual father. They not. That's why it's an attack on fathers. That's why he said Elijah's going to come and turn the hearts of the sons back to the fathers. That's not talking about just physical father. It's talking about the Creator too. He's going to say things that's going to make you pay attention, and you're going to say, "Oh shit!" You got to listen. The Most High been telling you, like when he tell you, I called for you, and you didn't listen. There's nobody on this earth that has not read that book, that has not read something out of that Torah. And he's telling you, even you can hear people speak about it. You gotta listen. Like none of y'all don't go in the house, turn the TV off, turn the lights off, sit in the fucking room. Slow your mind down and fucking listen. Hear the words of the Creator. Listen to him. He calling you. And he tell you he long-suffering. He don't take delight in killing his fucking kids. Who would fucking take delight in destroying their children, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's like, see, the problem with a lot of us is you let the world tell you that the Creator's laws is all fucking hard and you can't do it. Nah, bro, it ain't. It really ain't. It ain't. It's normal. The only thing is you can't be no fucking drunkard. It ain't good for your body. And also you make yourself susceptible to entities. Because you're not in your right mind. Like, it's so much stuff, y'all, that all you gotta do is just pay the fuck attention and listen to what you're being told to do. Certain foods are not good for you. They are animals that he created on the land and in the waters to clean the earth, to keep the lands clean so that you can live. And you eating them. Look at what the Asian people eat. They eat all kinds of defiled food. You're literally turning into the people that he didn't want you to be part of. So I tell you not to do certain things and not to do this around certain people and be around these kind of people, because he knew what was going to happen. It's the same thing like a dad, bro. Like if I know this little motherfucker running around crashing out, acting like an idiot, right? And I got 2 sons that's on the straight and narrow. Why the fuck would I want my sons around them too? That motherfucker. Why would I want them around them? So I'm going to tell my sons, yo, no. You're going to be sitting there using all kinds of drugs. You're going to be out here acting the fuck crazy. You might get murked. Like, he's going to put shit. He's going to have all this negativity running through your mind. And you're going to start doing the shit. Because pressure busts pipes. A person don't have to literally force you to do something. That's why he tell you to don't be in the presence of sinners, wickedness, because eventually you're gonna try it because it looks like they're having fun. And listen, being evil, being wicked, doing fucked up shit is fun in the beginning, but then what? Now you gotta pay the price, because that stuff don't come free. Nothing's free. Nothing. When you're being righteous, right, it's not free. And I'm going to tell you why it's not free. Because you literally separate yourself from everybody else. That means you are an introvert. You're not a highly seek actor. You're not a person that people will really want to be around. And it kind of hurts. It bothers you. Because as a people, you're social. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nothing's free. So if being righteous ain't free, what the fuck make you think being wicked is free? Being wicked just come with a hell of a price. And a lot of people don't want to pay that. And don't realize what they fucking signing up for until it's too late. But my thing is this. Why would you want to take the light in hurting somebody? Why would you want to have the delight in watching somebody's mom cry like you don't have a mother? Like, I don't understand this. It don't make sense. Why do you gotta go do dumb shit to prove to a people that don't give 2 shits about you that you this and you that? Like, logically, a lot of shit that we do don't make no fucking sense, man. Listen, like, even when our people run around and do all this shit to make money and buy all these dumbass expensive shit that they got, and just to prove to these people that they can do it, for what? Why? They're still not going to accept you. Actually, they're going to laugh because now they realize what they did worked. Like, it's got to get to a point where common sense, you got to start having some kind of common sense, y'all. You do. You got to have some type of common sense. You got to understand that certain motherfuckers don't never want to see you do good. Don't never want to see you where you at. There's something with you that they don't want you to they don't want you to get hold of, and they don't want you to achieve. So they're gonna keep you in sin. This is why that scripture is so important. When I forgot the king name, but he was going to attack Israel, and his advisor, he told him, he said, "Oh, whoa, bro, wait, are they acting out?" He like, "I don't know." Well, hold on, let's send us some scouts and let's go see if these motherfuckers worshiping idols, because if they not worshiping idols, you better leave them the fuck alone. They dad gonna fuck us up. But if they ain't, they acting out and they ain't doing what they pop say, oh yeah, we fucked them around. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening. As long as we keep doing the dumb shit that they putting us up to do, like fucking, because a lot of us are crash dummies. A lot of us are crash dummies, y'all. A lot of us, man. And listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I see videos, right, with women shaking their asses, being whores, you know, doing all this fucked up shit, and they act like they so happy. You a fucking lie. You a liar. You a liar. Because the purpose of a woman is to have a husband. This is why you go have sex with all these different men and do this stuff. Because the purpose of you is to have a husband. So you can save that lying bullshit for somebody that want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to get better, y'all. You gotta return. You gotta return. And the thing is, right? We don't even have to do the sacrificial laws, because number one, the Creator will literally give you the place that He wants you to. He tells the priest where to do, you know, where to have the sacrifice or whatever. And also, He gives you the animal, or the animal got to be a certain way. It's a lot with that, and you just can't fucking go and sacrifice something. Go buy you a fucking steak and sacrifice it. Like, it don't work like that. Come on, y'all. Like, dude, go. See, this is what I'm talking about with people that drive like idiots. You know what I'm saying? It's a parking spot. Yeah, pay attention. So, yeah, you can't, you know what I mean? All this people talking about they having Passover. How you gonna have Passover? Well, so I ain't tell you where to have it at, number one, because He says He will tell you where to have it. Number two, the animal has to be clean. It's a lot with that. It's a lot with that, y'all. All this shit, they be lying, and you be listening to these guys, man. These niggas is liars. Excuse my French. And I hate to call some of our people niggas, but that's what a lot of us act like. A lot of us act like ignorant asses, man. Really. A bunch of ignorant asses. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. You know? So, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all, look. Get your mind right, man. Return back to the Most High, man. Fix. I don't give a fuck who you offended. Fix that shit. Fix it. Because if you don't see what's going on, and you keep listening to this lying ass fucking government, when He do what He do, all bets is off. All bets is off. And I just want to say this because I heard this. Yes, salvation is for Israel, right? I'm saying it for a reason. But He tells you if the other nations cleave onto Israel, they will be saved. But they have to cleave. It's written in the book. It says it clear as day. Yes, they definitely can. But there is a nation of people that He's not gonna give them no clemency. He's gonna, you know, like one. Actually, it's two of them. There's one that He said He's gonna just damn near wipe out, and the other one He says He ain't never gonna fuck with them. He don't care, pretty much, like He said, up to the 10th generation or some shit. So, because of whatever the hell they did, but you know, y'all, you listen. The games is over, y'all. It's time to return. You know what I mean? You got a problem with you. I don't give a fuck. Your dad smoked crack. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he stole your goddamn your fucking college fee. What? I don't care. All this shit is vain and superficial. You know what I'm saying? That man gave you life. Fuck what he did. Same thing with your mom. You ain't got to let her in your house and do all this shit, but you could at least forgive. I don't care. Everybody make mistakes. All of a sudden, you fucking righteous Johnny. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. All right, y'all. But I'm out of here, y'all. I'm just like, you know, the time is up. Like, we gotta get it together. If you don't get it together, it's over. And then you're gonna be sitting there crying, dying, and casket buying. All right. Shalom.